tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out.
Family, and welcome to today's impromptu video inspired by us reaching 420 subscribers. Yes, so excited for this milestone, so grateful for everyone who's connecting with me, so elated that you are commenting and liking and sharing the content. Like, it really makes me happy. So first things first, before I jump into this video, of course the message is timeless, but for those of you who are catching this in real time, today is August the 20th. Sunday, August 22nd, we had the full moon. Very powerful full moon. I put a blog post up about it on my website. Be sure to check that out so you can take advantage of the information. If you're seeing this video anytime between today, Friday the 20th, and Tuesday the 25th, you can still use that energy. If Tuesday is not the 25th and Wednesday the 25th, whatever, however it works, you have 3 days before and 3 days after the full moon in order to really use this energy. So be sure to check out the blog on my website. If you're subscribed and confirmed, you should have gotten that alert from me. So today we're going to talk about marijuana. I have a very special relationship with marijuana. The first time I smoked a joint, blunt, bowl, whatever, was back in 2010. Yeah, I was a late bloomer. I had a really restrictive childhood, and then the relationship I was in afterwards wasn't really conducive to me, trying new things. Plus, I wasn't really in that space. At that part of my life, I was, too busy trying to find myself and make sure my children were good, and, didn't really have time for venturing out on psychedelics, if you want to say. So the first time I smoked, I felt real relaxed. I felt calm. I was zoned out. I started feeling different things, and I was like, that's amazing. And that's what made me really start wanting to use this medicinal plant to help me sleep, to help calm feelings that I couldn't really sort through, to also help me eat, because I've always had stomach issues. Well, not always, but I started developing stomach issues, so it would help me eat with nausea, things of that nature. That's really what I was using it for, like a couple plus 1, 2, and I'm good. Like, I wasn't really smoking heavy. As time progressed, your girl was able to smoke a person down under the table, okay? Like 4 or 5 blunts in a row, bomb, what you saying. And I mean, I say blunts, but I never really liked tobacco, so always paper, hemp, water from a bong or pipe. Now would probably be a good time to say, if you are not of age, you probably shouldn't watch this video. Okay, so as you can see, I find marijuana to be helpful. It's a plant. It comes from earth. It's been used for thousands, if not eons of decades. Okay, our ancestors used it. The goddess Sacrament has a marijuana leaf over her head that's you can see in ancient Kemet temples. And she's a goddess of wisdom, right? So she used it for enlightenment. The peace pipe, right? And it wasn't really demonized. This plant wasn't really demonized until the shift, as you know, of a more matriarchal term, and when they realized that, we can capitalize off this, okay? We can make money off of this. And when we can't, or it's making people become too peace and loving, become a little bit too connected with their higher nature, it now became demonized. It became illegal. It became hard to get. It's all different types of stuff, right? The Asians used this plant for a while. That's actually where this plant is native to, is Asia. I know a lot of people think Jamaica for whatever reason, but it is actually Asia, okay? Same with those poppy fields, okay? So using this in the way that nature intended is the best way for you to use it to become connected, just like any other herbs, right? I made a whole video on different smokable herbs that you can use for different benefits, okay? Some people don't know also that marijuana has different strains or different species. You have female plants, you have male plants, right? You have sativa, which is good for reducing anxiety, right? Boosting your energy. You want to get the house clean real quick, you're not in the mood, you puff, you good, right? You get that boost, you put on a good playlist, and you're moving, right? Indica, good for slowing down, calming effects, right? Helping you sleep. Also good for reducing nausea, right? And then sometimes you can have a hybrid of the two, okay? And there's many different strands. Now, I will say, I am old school. I know that with development and new studies and hemp, right, which is a cousin to marijuana, and CBD, which comes from the marijuana plant, it just doesn't have the THC, right? Because THC, by the way, is only activated when the plant is heated up, okay? So, if you don't heat it up and extract the chemical, you won't be able to get anything from it. So CBD is just a different byproduct chemical compound, okay? And as you know, it's good for relieving pain. You can make it into so many different things, right? 2021, you look everywhere and CBD is in everything. Approved for many different things because, again, they found a way to make money off of it, all right? So to all my brothers and sisters who are in jail or who have been ramped up for less than a gram or maybe even a little bit more, it seems kind of hypocritical now, right? Yeah, I know. So with marijuana and the many different strains as it has, it's always good to know where it comes from, okay? So for me personally, messing with dispensaries, not really my thing, because I need to know who's messing with my stuff, right? Where's my stuff coming? And I, by no means and no way am I advocating for smoking marijuana, because I've gone months actually without hitting a joint or anything of that nature. Like, I have self-control. I can cut it off, I can cut it on, right? Nowhere am I still smoking 4 or 5 blunts a day, right? If anything, it's like maybe half a joint or something to kind of to kind of calm my nerves, or if I want to meditate, right? Because I use it with intention. Okay, it's a medicine. You got to use it with intention. Just smoking mindlessly is not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to be productive. Okay. Also knowing that everyone has different effects to it. Okay. I was just speaking to someone and I was telling them, yeah, I'm familiar with mugwort. I love mugwort. It does this for your dreams and for your intuition and for clearing space. And they're like, oh, I'm allergic. I can't even take mugwort. And I'm like, what? How are you allergic to that? Some people are allergic to peanuts, but not almonds, right? Some people are allergic to shrimp, but not crabs. Like, just all different types of stuff. So you have to know your body, okay? And know that depending on the strain and the form in which you decide to take this plant medicine will also depend on the effects it has on you, right? Smoking from paper or hemp wraps or blend is different than smoking it from water or from glass. Okay, eating it in edibles is different than cooking with it in a butter, right? It's so many different things. Tinctures, right? You have some people that take tinctures or may take gummies, and it has different effects on you. Okay, so if someone says no, they know their limit. Try not to bully them or pressure them. Look at them like they're crazy. If you're just taking this plant to abuse it because you want to look cool or you want to get high and pass the time, it's not for you. It's not for you, okay? Although this is one of the many plants that I've seen that does not really have a addictive type chemical in it. Of course, addiction is always based in a person's mind. So if a person has a susceptible mind and they don't have any self-control, then they can become addicted, right? It's in anything, okay? But it doesn't really have an addictive chemical, and I love that. But yeah, I just wanted to come and share some of that information with you. Oh, and 420 was kind of started, right, by a couple of kids who was just like, okay, yeah, this is time to spark up. So I know it's a national holiday and so many people revere it, but why not join the hype? As I said, celebrating 420 subscribers. Let me jump on in. And I'm sorry this video was all over the place. All right, I didn't smoke today, so I can't. My thoughts aren't calm. Right, I'm everywhere, but I definitely want to come out and share this information with you guys. Be sure to check out my website for that blog post on the full moon. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.